At our clinic, we specialize in treating major depressive disorder that's treatment resistant. When I meet with new clients, I'm sometimes asked, is it my fault that I'm struggling with depression? If this is you, stick around and I'll try to answer that question. Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Brendan Rowe, and I'm a doctor of nursing practice and a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. And this is Real Talk Mental Health in Vancouver, Washington, where we talk about mental health from the provider's perspective. If that sounds interesting, stick around, hit the subscribe button and that little bell, and you'll be notified about new videos. I routinely meet with patients who blame themselves for having depression. They frequently make comments like, I only have depression because I lost my job, which is my fault, or if I wasn't so lazy, my depression would go away. If we mull it over long enough, we can think of all sorts of reasons why depression is our fault. The truth is that depression is an illness. It's an illness with a complex set of causes. It's usually caused by a combination of things. Some depression might be situational, brought on by, excessive stress or environmental factors. But actually, research is telling us that depression is largely biological. Regardless of the origin, depression is an illness and it's not your fault. You wouldn't tell someone with cancer to just get over it, get over their illness. So why are we telling people with mental health disorders to do the same? A common plague of mental health stigma is the idea that disorders are a fallacy, that it's all in the person's head. In reality, mental illness is far from in a person's control, and only 25% of people with depression feel like the people around them understand or are compassionate about their symptoms. Thankfully, emerging research is starting to shatter that long-time misconception that depression is that person's fault. Numerous scientific studies suggest that mental illness is biological and a physical condition. Did you know that depression can be caused by inflammation? Some research suggests that brain inflammation and depression are linked. The connection may lie in the production of something called cytokines, the proteins that result from inflammation to protect the body from overexertion. So in essence, a little inflammation is fine, and that happens naturally in the body, but overproduction of cytokines may lead to health issues, one of which is depression. Depression can occur at a molecular level as well. In a meta-analysis of nearly 30 studies, researchers actually found that depression was linked with oxidative stress, a cellular process that occurs when the body doesn't have enough antioxidants to clear out dangerous free radicals that can lead to illness. This suggests that depression could be systemic or a total body illness. It may also explain why people with depression are also more susceptible to other health conditions like heart disease. Depression can also be hereditary. The key lies in genetic relationships. The likelihood of having a disorder may increase if a first or second degree relative, like a parent or an aunt, also had depression. The main takeaway here is that no one asks to have mental illness. When it comes down to it, mental health conditions are not something that people willingly bring upon themselves. Do you think that anyone wants to experience depression? The answer is definitely not. If you're experiencing a mental health issue, there are very real ways to manage your condition through treatment. Talk to your physician about the best ways that work for you. You may not be able to control the fact that you have a mental illness, but you can control how you handle it, and you deserve to be happy and healthy. If you're struggling with depression or anxiety and you feel stuck, hang in there, reach out for help. And if you're in the Portland, Oregon or Vancouver, Washington area, reach out to us here at TMS Northwest because we'd love to help you.